Angry guy here, and men can't tolerate women anymore. Guys, if you're enjoying this content, please help get the channel to 100,000 subscribers on our journey to 2 million by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Now let's begin. Men can't tolerate women anymore. This is a pretty profound situation that we find ourselves in. Men are at a point where they can no longer tolerate women. We're seeing that around us as so many men, high income men even, cannot tolerate women. You've got a lot of men who are millionaires or have $500,000 in the bank, or guys who are just well off in general. But the average man or the wealthiest man can no longer tolerate women. They no longer have patience for modern women. They cannot deal with them. The craziest thing is that the moment that a modern woman is rejected, she immediately goes after a man's sexuality. She calls him a broke boy. And if that's not sufficient, if that won't hold, then she'll say that he just doesn't like women, he likes guys. She'll immediately try to tear him down because the modern woman can never accept that she is being rejected. And when that reality does set in for her, she then starts to claim that she's a victim because women cannot ever take accountability for anything that they do and the decisions that they make. I've said this already, but women would try to hashtag Me Too Jesus if they could. Women will go before God, God, the creator of all, and they will try to lie to him and deny everything. He could play back their entire lives in front of them. He could rewind and fast forward. He could show them every single detail, irrefutable evidence of what they've done. He could take them back to the very moments and have them relive the moment in and of itself where they did the things that they did and they said the things that they said. And regardless of this, they would say it did not happen. This is the type of nature that these people have. It is like I said, these people, these individuals are functionally insane at best. Functionally insane at best. They cannot and will not ever take accountability for anything that they have done. As men, we understand that it is through accountability that we gain strength. We will always be held accountable for everything in our lives. But by taking accountability for everything in our lives, we gain power over our lives and more power over our destiny. Modern women, they don't realize that their destiny is controlled entirely by the government. They think that they're all powerful. They think that they're all knowing. They live in a society where they've propped up the golden V. They think that their presence is simply enough. Think about this very carefully. Imagine God saying to us, his presence is simply enough. And that's it. That's the reason why we should love him and worship him and obey him, because his presence is enough. Guys, this is insane. God does not give us these stipulations, regardless of how we feel. There are times when I'm angry at God. Even earlier today, I was feeling frustrated with God, but I bring that anger to him. I bring that frustration to him. But we turn to him because we believe in him. Those of us that believe in him, and we present our problems before him and our misery before him, and he listens to us and he does help us. But then we have modern women who believe that they are better than God, that their simple presence in our lives is their value. They don't do anything for us, but they believe that their existence is enough to elevate us, their energy. God does not bring this to us. He does not simply tell us that his energy is going to make our lives better. And yet this is the psychotic thing that modern women are doing. Guys, they have put the golden V on display. Modern women, they want men to worship the golden V, and they themselves worship the golden V. But we all know what happened with the golden calf. God destroyed it. You know, there are many times throughout the Bible where God had mercy upon people, but but there were a couple of times where he got pissed off. And one of the times where he got pissed off was with the golden calf. And what have modern women done? They have taken their reproductive organ, painted, you know, made it into an idol, and it is now basically equivalent to money. It is gold. They view it as gold. And if you do not worship it, they will tear you down and they will try to destroy your very existence. It's amazing. How can people like this exist? I just don't. Guys, that's why I said it has to be functional. It's functional insanity at best. These individuals are functionally insane at best. You know, you should not fear God. You should revere God. But at the same time, there's an element that that I get angry at God. I've cursed at God before, and he understands this. He understands my frustration, my pain, everything. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but I bring it to him. On the other hand, these crazy women truly believe that they are better than God. They believe they are better than him. They believe they are superior to him. How so? Because not even the stipulations that God creates are anything similar to what women are saying. They believe that they are above God, that their very existence makes them greater than God. God does not tell us that his very existence is enough for us and we should worship him just because he exists. He tells us why he is great. He tells us what he will do for us and all that he has done. What have women done? Nothing. What do they bring? Nothing. What do they take? Everything. How can this type of thing exist? There's a lot of you guys that talk about the evolutionary of the brain and the fact that that certain regions of the brain and modern women in Western society is underdeveloped as a result of the way they were raised and other factors. I don't know. And I'm telling you right now, it's because of modern women why so many men can no longer even trust the idea of being in a relationship, even with a woman outside of Western society. And it's understandable because I watch videos of foreign women, and these foreign women are gamers. Oh my goodness. Are they gamers? They know exactly what they are. I mean, let's check out this video of this woman. I want to illustrate some things.
From?
I'm from Colombia.
If I wanted to take you on a first date, how much should I spend on it?
No, I don't know. I don't think on that. I really don't think on that. I think it should be like a nice place, a romantic place, but I don't think on money. Can be in the house. He can cook for me.
Wait, on a first date, you'd be willing to come over?
I don't know, but I don't think on money. Like, I don't know.
Why isn't money that important to you, though, when it comes on to him taking you out?
Because I think it's more of the person and how is he want to be with you. I think, I don't know.
Why do you think so many women want the man to spend $300-$400 on a first date?
They think they deserve all the worth and they deserve good money, and I don't think like that. Like with flowers, I'm happy.
Now, here's the interesting thing about this. I want to let you know that this woman is not virtuous, but she's smart. You see, these women are raised to be wives and mothers. There's a woman named Deanna Lorraine. I spoke to her once. I had her on for an interview. Lovely lady, for the most part. And she was a dating coach, and she used to continuously preach something to women. She used to say, ladies, it's very simple. A man wants a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. The algorithm for a man. Here's how you satisfy a man. Okay? You make sure that his belly is full and his balls are empty. That's it. And she would literally preach this for years. 4 years. And modern women never took note of it. Like they literally have it so easy. Think about everything that a man has to go through with women to make them happy. And all a woman has to do is make sure that a man's belly is full and that his balls are empty. And that's it. And yet they cannot even do that. And they've made themselves so intolerable that men no longer want to be around them or have a relationship with them. This Colombian woman is not virtuous. They are simply raised to be wives and mothers from a very young age. So they know this woman wants a man with a lot of money. She's in Miami. She's looking for a guy with a lot of money. But she knows that these millionaires, I told you, we have tons of these millionaires on this channel. Tons of these guys that make $500,000 a year, $1 million a year, that are sitting on crazy amounts of cash, and they're ghosting in daylight. You know, they're ghosting in society because no one will ever know that they're wealthy, driving around in damn near hoopties and beaters. Guys, these women are so smart because they know that you never ever present yourself as a woman who's just looking for a man's money. That's the fastest way today for men to avoid you. Men that actually want to have a solid relationship, that actually want to build a relationship with you. If you present yourself as a person who's just looking for money, they're going to avoid you. But the crazy thing is that American women in Western society are so greedy that they don't even have the patience to feel out a man anymore. Nope. They make it very clear off the bat. I'm not going to waste my time with you unless you're a millionaire. Unless you make this amount of money, blah, blah, blah. Don't waste my time because I'm looking for money. Oh, but if you go overseas and look for love overseas, they only want you for your money. You know, but if you want my love, then you're going to have to make this amount of money so that I can live a carefree life and my presence is going to make your life better. I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't really do anything, but I got that bomb ass golden V, you know, and I'll give you access to it like once or twice a year if you share that $1 million with me. And you better be pulling in $1 million a year. You better be working to step your game up, because we'll start off with $1 million. I'll take you with $1 million, but you need to work your way up to 5 and then 10, and really, billionaire gang, billionaire gang, billionaire gang. These foreign women, they know, do not put that out there. If you notice how she was dressed more conservatively. She wasn't showing everything off. This is Miami. Miami's hot, and yet look at the way that she's carrying herself. She's looking for, believe it or not, she's looking for a man. She is 100% looking for a man. Here's another very interesting thing. These women are basically out here saying that, oh no, the guy's going to have to wait 3 or 4 months. She said that, she'll go over to his place. Here's the thing about these women. She's going to go over to his place and she's going to give it up very quick. If she finds a man that she likes, the woman knows what she's looking for. If she finds a man, she analyzes him and she determines that this is a guy with potential, or he has his stuff together. When she goes over to his place, she is going to give it to him. But when she gives it to him, she's going to give it to him hard. She's going to make sure to pull out all the stops. She knows exactly why she's going over to his place. Because if a woman goes to a man's place on the first date, yeah, she knows exactly what's going to happen there. Okay, she knows 100%. Yes, she's dressed like like someone who's a lady in the streets. Notice what I said: lady in the streets, freak in the sheets. Okay, she's like, oh, he can cook for me. Really, she could have said that. She'll cook for him because she needs to create value in the relationship. But she knows exactly what she's up to. She even touched the interviewer. You saw like she touched his hand because she knew exactly what was going to happen. She knew exactly what was going to happen when she headed over there. And guys, like I said, these women know what's going on. Let's check out these other women right here. I want you guys to see they know exactly what's going on when a guy says, let's come over and let's have our first date at my place. These are Hispanic women, Spanish women, just like the other one, but they're wearing 3 or 4 outfits, so they're wearing their uniform.
How old are you?
20.
20.
Where are you from?
Venezuela.
Dominican.
If I wanted to take you on a first date, where would you want to go?
Somewhere we can talk and get to know each other.
Like, not the movies, because we won't talk,
Or drinking.
Oh,
like a club.
I like a club now.
What if I said, let's have a movie night at home and drink wine and cook dinner?
Fuck you.
But if you find a man attractive,
I don't care if he's attractive. I have met very
We have standards.
attractive men that have a peanut in his mind. So, you know,
But what do you think a man is expecting when he says, "Come over, let's do that"?
to fuck the girl is to fuck her.
But is that a bad expectation to have?
If you are looking for that, it's not. But if you're looking for something serious, it's like it takes away all the magic.
You see that crap, guys? It takes away all the magic. That's absolute nonsense. Notice how these women are dressed. They wouldn't be dressed like this if they weren't out there in the streets looking for a man. All right? They are totally full of crap. Totally full of crap. And a lot of simps don't have the experience, or they don't care. You know, they'll start putting these women on a pedestal. Look at these comments. Gotta salute the realness. As a first meeting at the crib is dangerous for all parties. Absolute garbage. This shows how foreign women are mature at young age. The Western women gotta learn. These women are wearing the 304 outfits. Okay, they're playing the same games as Western women, but they're doing it differently. They want to find a man that they're going to string along and use that guy for his value, and then trade intimacy for money, essentially. The other girl is smarter than these, because these women are basically taking the American look how they're dressed. Look how they're dressed. Okay, they're not dressed conservative. They're not they're for the streets, but but they're basically trying to play things, differently. Like, oh, like they'll turn around and say, I don't care about money, but they care about money. They want the guy to take them on a nice date. They want the guy to do all of these things, but they're full of crap. They're 100% full of it. Venezuela is wearing the heck out of that dress. Yep, I'm glad Red Dress told the truth. No way a man should be inviting you over to his place on the first date to cook. That's lazy, and a man should have to earn a woman cooking for him next. From this black woman. Oh my goodness. Guys, do you see this? It takes away all the magic. Listen up, young bloods. Guys, look at the Sims in this. Look at the Sims in this comment. Look at the Sims. Look at the Sims. All right, these girls aren't looking to settle down anytime soon, unless it's some rich guy in his late 20s, early 30s. Bro, try 40s or 50s. Try 40s or 50s. Okay, but he's absolutely only one dude picked up on it. All right, something doesn't match up. What she says doesn't match up with what she wears. Kudos to what the guy said. Exactly, guys. All these guys are out there getting it for free. Chad and Tyrone, Little Poncho, they all got it for free, and now they want to turn around and they want to use you to build their life off you. This is why it's important that you have men like me, men with experience, men with wisdom that are sharing this with you. Because a lot of you younger guys, or a lot of you and some older guys than me, can't pick up on these details because they don't understand how women play games. You have to know that it varies by culture. I have a course coming out for you guys, a blueprint that's going to teach you guys everything you need to know where you're traveling the world and meeting different women, and how to set up your life, how to find a place to live, how to be safe so that you don't run into troubles in places like Colombia and disappear. We got something coming for you guys. What do you guys, if you're enjoying this content, help get this channel to 100,000 subscribers by subscribing to the channel if you already have it, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Men can't tolerate women anymore. What do you guys think about this? I want to know your thoughts. So let's talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.